So this woman, let's call her Teacher. She teaches high school, she just won Teacher of the Year, she also has a boyfriend, this guy, Tyler, and their relationship is on again, off again. But that might be about to change, cause suddenly, Teacher's pregnant. So in response to that news, Tyler tells Teacher, okay, I'm taking you on an adventure, and maybe this is a proposal. So he takes her out to a nice dinner, and then he drives her out to a field in the middle of nowhere. And once they're there, he tells her he's gonna build a big house for her there. For her and the new baby, and it's gonna be great. And then, when Teacher isn't looking, Tyler pulls out a pew-pew that he had brought with him, and he aims it at the back of her head. Alright, we'll get back to this story, but first, I gotta talk about these two YouTubers, Sam and Colby. Sam and Colby are these two guys, they ghost hunt, they stay at haunted places, and they're making a video with these other two YouTubers, the Ireland boys. Now, in the video, the four of them plan on spending the night in this very old, creepy, abandoned asylum in the forest.
A lot of people have died here, supposedly it's haunted.
This is probably the sketchiest thing we've actually done.
So they go there, and while they're there, creeping around in the asylum, they hear police sirens from afar. And they're like, alright, we're not supposed to be here, we should get out of here. Then, as they're sneaking out, they see three silhouette figures coming toward the asylum.
There are people right in front of us.
And then suddenly, they hear a blood-curdling scream.
Guys, what the do you hear that? Yeah, get out of here, go!
So they run, and they get the hell out of there. Then they eventually make it home, and they post the video to YouTube. And they have no idea what the hell all that was. Now, back to Teacher and Tyler. Tyler pulls out a pew-pew, and he aims it at the back of her head. Boom! Tyler pulls the trigger, and he unalives her right there in the field. A few days later, the new school semester starts, and Teacher doesn't show up to school, and no one's heard from her. Her family and friends are all concerned, no one can find her, she has completely disappeared. So police, they start investigating, and they immediately suspect Tyler. Now Tyler, he says he's innocent, he makes excuses, and even goes on live TV and gives a press conference pleading for her to come home.
There's so many people that miss you.
Now police eventually find Teacher's body in the field. And you know what else they eventually find? They find out that Teacher only thought she was Tyler's girlfriend. But in reality, she was his side piece. Tyler actually had a fiance, different woman, and he didn't want fiance to find out that he had gotten Teacher pregnant. So he takes Teacher out to the field and unalives her. And this was on the same night that Sam, Colby, and the Ireland boys filmed this.
Guys, what the do you hear that?
Now the speculation is that the screams these YouTubers heard is actually Teacher being unalived. However, if you enter the location of the asylum and the location of the murder in Google Maps, they're a little over 30 miles away from each other. Also, you can't hear any gunshots in the video, and that feels like it'd be a big part of it. So I don't know if it's true. That's just what they claim. Regardless, Tyler was arrested, charged with first-degree murder, and he eventually unalived himself in his jail cell before his trial started. Shout out to Maryland.